Welcome back, coin collectors and enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian currency to uncover the story and current market value of top 4. Imagine holding in your hand a simple 50-cent coin from 1982, thinking it's just loose change. But what if I told you that this exact coin could secretly be a hidden treasure worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars in today's collector market? Yes, the rare and extremely valuable 1982 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coin has taken the numismatic world by storm, and if you happen to find one of these elusive pieces, you might just be holding your golden ticket to instant wealth. It's not just a coin, it's a ticket to a fortune you never knew you had. What makes the 1982 50-cent bicentennial coin so unbelievably valuable is a combination of rarity, minting anomalies, and historical prestige. This year marked 200 years since the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788, and while most Australians focused on the upcoming 1988 celebrations, the coins minted in the early 80s started gaining attention among dedicated collectors. There were some special issues, including those in mint sets or struck in low numbers with commemorative designs, that are now considered almost priceless. Some of these rare coins never made it to wide circulation, making them ghosts in the public's pocket change, waiting to be discovered. One of the most prized versions of this coin is believed to be a limited minting that contains slight errors, missed strikes, off-center strikes, double bars behind the emu's head, or even coins with the wrong obverse die. These minting errors are like winning lottery tickets for collectors. When a rare coin has even the tiniest mistake from the mint, it becomes exponentially more valuable. For the 1982 bicentennial 50-cent coin, these varieties are so scarce that seasoned collectors have paid thousands in online auctions just to add them to their collections. If you're lucky enough to stumble across one of these rare 1982 coins, especially in uncirculated or proof condition, you might be looking at a payday that could change your entire financial picture overnight. Some versions of the coin have sold for up to $5,000 or more depending on condition, provenance, and buyer interest. And the value keeps increasing as more collectors realize the historical importance and rarity of these coins. In today's inflation-driven economy, rare coin investments are booming, and the 1982 bicentennial 50 cent is a shining star among them. Don't make the mistake of spending this coin as regular change or letting it gather dust in a forgotten jar. This is not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history wrapped in wealth. People across Australia and even globally are desperately hunting for these coins, and the right buyer could be willing to pay a small fortune for the one you unknowingly own. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that literally might be sitting in your coin jar, waiting for you to recognize its potential. What makes this even more fascinating is that many Australians have this coin and don't even know it. That unassuming 50-cent coin from the early 80s could be hiding in an old purse, a shoebox under your bed, or tucked away in your grandparents' drawer. And if it has the right features, such as a proof finish, an error mint, or high-grade preservation, you could be sitting on a financial miracle. These coins are no longer just collector's items. They are golden opportunities for those smart and lucky enough to identify them. So, take this as your wake-up call. Start checking your change, search your old coin jars, ask your parents and grandparents. That forgotten 1982 bicentennial 50-cent coin might be your key to overnight riches. Don't let this treasure slip through your fingers. This isn't hype, it's real, it's happening now, and people just like you are discovering life-changing wealth from what was once considered spare change. Remember, fortunes aren't always buried in the ground. Sometimes, they're hiding in your pocket. Next, have you ever looked closely at your pocket change and wondered if one of those coins could secretly be worth a fortune? Well, hold tight, because the 1994 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coin is sending shockwaves through the collector's world. This unassuming coin could be your golden ticket to unexpected riches. Minted during a period of great national significance, this rare piece is far more than just currency. It's a hidden treasure, often overlooked and astonishingly undervalued by those unaware of its true potential. What makes the 1994 50-cent coin so incredibly valuable is not just its unique commemorative edge, but a combination of mintage quirks, historic symbolism, and collector demand. While 1994 wasn't officially branded as a major bicentennial celebration, select commemorative issues tied to the ongoing bicentennial milestones of exploration and historical events from the 1790s were still produced in small batches. Among them, the 50-cent coin stands out due to rare production errors, including double strikes, off-center minting, and slight die clashes, all of which skyrocket its value in the market today. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that features the coat of arms with razor-sharp detailing, but with a faint doubling around the lettering or a striking misalignment only visible under a magnifying glass. These rare flaws, though tiny to the untrained eye, are like glittering diamonds to numismatists and collectors. In pristine, uncirculated condition, one of these rare 1994 variants has reportedly fetched upwards of 5,000 Australian dollars at private auctions. Yes, thousands of dollars for a coin that may be sitting in your drawer right now. But don't be fooled, this coin's value doesn't just come from its errors. The 1994 50-cent piece also marks a special period in Australia's numismatic history, where subtle design updates and minting techniques transitioned, making it a standout among other commemorative coins. The consistent fascination with Australia's bicentennial-themed currency from the 1980s through the 1990s has pushed interest in the 1994 issue even higher, especially from collectors overseas who see these coins as cultural artifacts worth preserving and paying top dollar for. People have unknowingly used these coins for groceries, coffee, or parking meters, completely blind to their real worth. But today, the tide is turning, and those in the know are scrambling to secure their own 1994 50-cent gems before prices surge even further. Some experts believe that as the market continues to heat up and supply remains limited, the value of these coins could double or even triple in the next few years. That's not just a good return, it's a potential financial windfall. So the next time you sort through your change or find a forgotten coin stash in a drawer, don't overlook any 1994 50-cent coins. Examine them carefully under light, check the edges, observe the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II for any unusual wear, and, if possible, have a professional appraiser look at it. One small discovery could catapult you into the elite world of rare coin owners, where fortunes are made and legacies are built from metals stamped in moments of history. Let this be your wake-up call. Don't spend that rare 1994 50-cent coin for 50 cents. It could be your lucky charm, your secret jackpot, your unexpected escape from financial worries. In a world where most people let treasure slip through their fingers every day, you have the chance to turn yours into something legendary. So search, inspect, and treasure hunt your way to fortune, because that coin could change your life overnight. Next, hidden deep in the pockets of everyday Australians lies a treasure that could change your life in an instant: the extremely rare and highly coveted 1995 Australia bicentennial 50-cent coin. This isn't just any ordinary piece of metal. It's a coin shrouded in mystery, a coin that collectors are obsessing over, and one that could be your golden ticket to overnight wealth. While millions walk past it without a second thought, the lucky few who recognize its true value are sitting on a small fortune. If you have one of these tucked away in an old drawer or coin jar, you could be holding what collectors would pay thousands for. Yes, thousands. What makes the 1995 bicentennial 50-cent coin so insanely valuable is its unique status in Australian numismatic history. Although the term bicentennial often refers to the 1988 celebrations, the 1995 version is often misattributed and misidentified due to rare die errors and unofficial releases. It's believed that a limited number of 1,995 coins were struck with reverse designs or minting anomalies related to commemorative patterns, making them a dream find for expert collectors. These error coins are the holy grail, virtually impossible to spot unless you know what you're looking for, but worth a staggering amount if verified by a grading authority. In pristine, uncirculated condition, these coins have fetched eye-watering sums at auctions. We're talking up to $5,000 for specimens with verified minting errors, double-struck dies, off-center images, or unique edge features. And that's just the beginning. Even coins with minor variations, like ghost images, rotated dies, or planchet flaws, can bring in hundreds, sometimes thousands, depending on the condition and rarity. These are the coins that don't just sit in albums. They dominate the headlines of collector forums and spark bidding wars among wealthy numismatists. Now imagine casually spending one of these rare 50-cent coins at a grocery store, completely unaware that you just gave away your shot at financial freedom. It's happened before. These coins often pass through generations without anyone realizing what they truly hold. That's why it's so critical to check your old collections, family coin jars, and even those dusty tins of spare change. You might just uncover a fortune hiding in plain sight, one that could turn your life upside down overnight. What makes these coins even more fascinating is the scarcity of reliable information. Many coin hunters have reported finding mysterious 1995 50-cent pieces with anomalous designs, some possibly struck using older bicentennial dies, others appearing with dual-date impressions or mirrored finishes. Whether these are official mint test runs or unauthorized strikes remains a hot debate, but their value keeps rising as interest grows. Each piece is like a relic from a hidden chapter of Australian minting history, adding mystique and explosive collector demand. Experts advise getting these coins professionally graded and authenticated before selling. A coin graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC can easily cross into the five-figure territory if it holds one of the rare errors. And don't be fooled by condition alone. Sometimes it's the mistake that makes the money, not the shine. Even a well-worn coin with a rare error could still fund a dream vacation or pay off a significant debt. This isn't pocket change, it's a hidden jackpot. So before you ever consider tossing out your spare change or overlooking that 1995 50-cent piece, take a closer look. You might just be holding a miracle in your hands. A tiny disc of metal that has the power to rewrite your fortune, turn your luck around, and bring you the kind of payday most people only dream about. This is more than just a coin. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Check your coins today. Your future might just depend on it. Next, imagine finding a simple coin in your drawer that could instantly flip your life upside down, in the best way possible. The 1998 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coin is one such hidden treasure, a seemingly ordinary piece of change that holds a fortune few are even aware of. What makes this coin so astonishing isn't just its age or commemorative value, but its rare minting anomalies and ultra-limited circulation that has collectors around the globe desperate to get their hands on one. If you come across this coin, don't you dare spend it without knowing its incredible worth. It could be your ticket to overnight wealth. The magic of the 1998 bicentennial 50-cent coin lies in its scarcity and history. This particular year marks an extremely limited mintage, and rumors swirl among numismatists that several batches were struck using experimental dies, resulting in mint errors that elevate its rarity to sky-high levels. These flaws, whether a double strike, off-center impression, or misaligned obverse and reverse, can catapult its market price to thousands of dollars. Even coins in circulated condition are being snapped up by collectors for jaw-dropping amounts. This is no ordinary coin. It's a golden goose in silver disguise. Adding to its mystique is the coin's connection to Australia's rich bicentennial history. While most people associate bicentennial commemorations with 1988, the 1998 variant carries a special emblematic design that marks post-bicentennial reflections and lesser-known anniversaries. The coat of arms design seen on this coin might look familiar, but subtle variations and crispness in detail have made this version a numismatic enigma. Some collectors argue that certain 1998 coins were part of a secret test minting, and those rare examples are now fetching up to 5 figures in auctions around the world. What's even more electrifying is how quickly these coins are increasing in value. Over the last 5 years, their market price has more than tripled, and experts predict they will become even more valuable as Australian coinage continues to modernize and older designs fade into obscurity. Serious investors are quietly scooping up these coins before the mainstream market catches on. One man's spare change has become another's treasure vault, and if you're holding on to a 1998 50-cent bicentennial coin, you might just be holding the key to your financial freedom. There are verified reports of lucky individuals finding these coins mixed into change or tucked away in old coin albums, later discovering they've been sitting on wealth worth thousands. Imagine walking into a coin shop or posting a listing online and receiving offers in the range of $2,000 to $20,000 for a coin you nearly spent on a coffee. It sounds like a dream, but for those in the know, it's becoming a reality. The 1998 bicentennial 50-cent coin is no longer just a piece of metal, it's a modern-day miracle. So, if you happen to come across this coin, do not treat it like spare change. Examine it carefully, look for those mint errors, and don't be quick to dismiss its value. A clean strike with specific anomalies like a rotated die or incorrect edge milling can exponentially increase its worth. It's advised to get such a coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service before you even think of letting it go. A single decision to verify and sell this coin correctly could turn you from an average coin holder into an overnight millionaire. This is not a collector's fantasy. It's a real chance to change your life with a coin most people would overlook. Don't be one of those people. Check your coin jars, your wallets, your grandparents' drawers. The 1998 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coin is out there, waiting to be discovered by someone smart enough to recognize its true value. And that someone could be you. Don't spend it. Don't ignore it. This coin could be your fortune in disguise.